In today's video, we continue to look at some of the best decks in the Pokemon format currently. Last week it was Chien-Pao. This one we're going for Gardevoir. Probably my two favorite decks, honestly. Later on we will move into the more popular stuff like, at the minute, honestly, Charizard. It's everywhere, so we will play that next week. And then we'll get into all the Lost Zone stuff, Lugia, and all of those other decks making an impact. But today is Gardevoir, so we're going to take a look at the list and get into a few matches. Okay, so to get into the deck list, obviously we start off with Lumineon. This is here just to grab supporter cards when we need them. Obviously, it's Lumineous Sign lets us grab them from our deck. Manaphy, because things like Radiant Greninja is just so powerful. Obviously, with our little Rolts, we want to protect them. We've got Radiant Greninja because we need energy in the discard pile, and drawing cards is always good. Cresselia, a great card into stuff like Lost Zone, where you want to just snipe those smaller Pokemon on the bench like Sableyes, or just sniping stuff into Charizards like Charmanders, or Frigibax against Chien-Pao. It's just got a ton of different options. Such a versatile attack. You can just heal off damage as you attach energy as well. We've got one Mysterious Tail Mew just on the first turn. The amount of times this has got me like a Battle VIP pass is definitely worth playing if you can get it into play first turn. You've got Level Balls, you've got Artisan, you've got Fog Crystal, so there's plenty of ways to get it and then get rolling. And then obviously 4 Rolts. We've got 4 Curlier. We are just going the refinement ones. You can also play the, what's it called? Something Step, Mirage Step, which puts them onto your bench. Then we've got 2 Gardevoir, Shining Arcana to find more cards. And Brainwave is an incredible attack, single prizer. And then obviously the name of the deck, Gardevoir EX, with Psychic Embrace, attach as many Psychic from our discard pile as we want. Obviously it adds damage, which is where Cresselia can come in to save us. And then we do run the 1 Zacian as well. In terms of supporters and trainers, we've got the 4 Battle VIP pass, we've got 2 Fog Crystal, the 4 Level Ball. We do run 1 Lost Vacuum just to get rid of paths and stuff like that. A Pal Pad, 4 Rare Candy, 2 Super Rod, we've got 4 Ultra Balls. Obviously, search out those Pokemon. Again, Artisan, a massive one. How many of those do I actually run? It might be easier to do it on here. So one of those, we've got 2 Professor's Research. We've got 1 Pal Pad, which we've been through. Why is it in a different order now? So yeah, 2 Research. We've got 1 Pal Pad, 1 Forest Sealstone, 3 Iono, 2 Boss's Orders, and 1 Collapsed. I would like another Boss's Orders, but it's where to put it. Then we've got the 10 Energy and 2 Reversal. So if they take a knockout, we can swing for massive damage with our Gardevoir. Baby Gardevoir, which can take out like a Charizard if you're set up and ready. So yeah, these are quite crucial. You can play 1. I would say at least run 1 because they can really swing a matchup. So that's the deck we're going into this one with. Let's get into some matches and see how it gets on. Enough chat about the deck though. Let's get into it and play some matches. This list not too dissimilar to Todd's. There's a few changes just for my personal preference, but let's see how we get on in this one. Obviously, I would say like 75% of the format is just Charizard at the minute, online at least. So let's see if we can dodge some of those. We will try and play against it if we do find it, but it can be quite difficult, obviously, hitting for weakness into our big EX. I think you just need to use your single prizes a bit more, maybe just set up 2 hit knockouts. It can, with reversal, it can be done. It's just a little difficult. So let's see what we're playing against here. It was Mew Sleeves, but I've fallen for that one before, so let's see how we get on here. That starts okay. We can VIP for Mew and a Rolts. Okay, so we are against Mew, so this should be good. A very powerful deck to test this against. Let's see how we can get on here. We will take the extra card. Oh, what a draw. Fantastic. So our good start goes from good to great, so VIP straight away here. So because we've already got 2 Rolts, there is an argument of grabbing a Greninja here. I think it's just so important to set up Rolts, so I'm going to bench another one. Not going to need Manaphy in this, so let's see what we get off this move. VIP pass. No, but we have got some more search cards. So we have already got Curliers for next turn. I think we just get an extra Rolts here. It's tempting to get Cresselia, but we can get that next turn and it doesn't really make a difference. But Rolts obviously needs to be in play for a turn. We finish our first turn with Mew in the active and 4 Rolts. Sounds pretty good to me. They could potentially take a knockout here. It looks like maybe... Was it the Fusion Strike version? Should have maybe looked at the cards a little closer. Don't think there was a giveaway in hand, although it has... Oh, let's find out. We'll find out anyway. It doesn't look like they're putting the Meloetta in play. They've hit as much as we have, so... Is that 3 VIP pass? Somebody check this guy's shuffling. I don't know about that. Okay, so Meloetta is there. So there is a potential they go up early on prizes here. So I think Cresselia is going to be huge. We can just take a knockout. Oh, no. No, 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 no. Although, why did they attach to Mew? Knocking out our Mew is actually quite a big deal because it lets us find stuff like rare candies and Ultra Balls to Lumineon and stuff. But okay, that's fine. They could potentially still Psychic Leap for a knockout. Don't know how much I like that play though. It just leaves the one Mew on the bench, so then I think we'd probably go all out for that. And then they've literally got nothing in play next turn. There's going to be the Cram on the Power Tablet. Okay, so Tails. It's good. It's good. It gives me hope. They have still got another Genesect yet. There we go. Choice Belt. Okay, so probably not going to be using Zacian anyway this matchup. Unless we really need it later on. Okay, so let's evolve. Get rid of... There's no reason for Mana Fee, so let's get rid of that. But there is the rare candy, so... I think we definitely rare candy just to get Gardevoir going. And then we need to hit some more stuff with our Curliers here. We'll keep this other Rolts for the other Guardy. So tempting. See, this can drop 5, so we don't want to attach with Psychic Embrace, so I think we attach here for turn. And then Iono. So we've got 2 energy in discard, so we've got a little bit to play with here. Doesn't look like we're going to get what we need, which is... For any reason to Power Pad? Not yet. So let's just take this out of the deck. I'm trying to think what we could do here. I think we need to keep digging. We could maybe... It goes against what I wanted to do, but we could get a Zacian. We could get a Cresselia here. This is awkward. Do we just hold there? Might burn a level ball just to see what we've got in deck, honestly. We've got the Cresselia, we've got the Greninja. I think we're okay. I mean, we've not hit everything there, but we are set up nicely for next turn. The only issue is we lose this Guardy here. They would need a lot, so I think we're safe. And then we've obviously got Lumineon if we need to boss or something next turn. So I think we'll just hold there. Like I say, if they knock out Mew, it's not the end of the world. We get an extra energy and discard. And then we could actually use Reversal. Okay, so it is going to be... They are going for the Gardevoir. Okay. Another Choice Belt down, maybe just to draw. Okay, so we are going to see the Mew come in. So what can you do? 210. And they could get to 280, at which point we couldn't retreat unless we attach manually. I think we'll have to get rid of Oricorio just because they might glisten in droplets Gardevoir later on, which would not be nice. Let's get Mew back into the... I think they've missed VMax and they're just trying to dig through some more cards here. Okay, another Escape Rope. There's no way we can put Gardevoir up. There's just no way. Hopefully we see another Escape Rope back into Mew. But yeah, throwing that boss away early then doesn't seem great. Maybe Maybe they've just hit them off the other Genesect, so just trying to play the hand down here. If they don't hit a VMax, they can't really do much of anything. The 70 is not even going to knock out a Curlier. Okay, so he didn't even attack. Maybe slightly frustrated there. I think we are gonna... So we're gonna attach. And then we're gonna research here. We need to use... No, I think that's fine. Have we used our other... No, so we've still got a Super Rod anyway. And then I think we just need to keep digging here. They might... I can't imagine they're playing Path, but I am just gonna hold on to that just in case. Where's our other Gardevoirs? Okay, so it would have been nice to get that down for the option there. Let's dump another Iono, because we can power pad them back in. Oh, let's grab Cresselia and let's make a Cresselia play. How many energy have we got? 5. That's fine. Cresselia, that's fine. We'll go 1. Don't really want to put it on the EX. Can we do it without? No. Is annoying. Don't really want to put one on the Mew though. Oh, what am I on about? We moved the damage anyway, so 20, 40, 60, 80. We are going to need 100 here. Then we'll retreat into Cresselia. And honestly, I'm worried about the play later on to Glistening Droplet, so I think I might take out the Oricorio. And it is going to make it easier just to take knockouts, so... Obviously reduce damage by 20, which is fine, so let's get that out of play. They could potentially boss again this turn, but I don't think they've got the reach to take a knockout, honestly. Saying that, we've stretched that energy across everything now, so we are in a equally awkward position. I mean, if they don't knock out Cresselia, we can just take out the Meloetta. They have only got the 2 Genesect, which I don't mind. There's Iono. The third Mew makes me think we are going to see some Psychic Leap plays at some point. Okay, so that guarantees our Gardy. I might actually Power Pad now as well. We're not going to need this. Let's get some more energy in the discard. So I think we're okay this turn. I think we're okay. Depending what they do here. They have Iono, so there's not going to be a boss played. Just where we want to take our prizes. The Meloetta obviously would be nice. Meloetta would mean we could do 2 Genesect and Meloetta, which is slightly easier. So I think we go into Mew so we can retreat and get that energy in play again. That's annoying because we can't use the reversal at the minute. Let's refine away some energy. Let's refine away our VIP pass. Okay, so there's our Gardevoir. Okay, so I think we go here. Let's shine an Arcana, see if we can hit anything. Okay, another Gardy is good. We can go for the VIP there as well. Our hand is dropping low, so we are going to get those 2 Ionos back, just so we've got options later on. What do we want to do here? I think Collapse Stadium is really nice. Is Luminion in discard? Yes, so we would need a Rod. So we have got 1 left in deck. Let's go Mew. So there's the Rod. I think we'll go that. And Ultra Ball away those. Grab Luminion. And we're going to boss up that Mew, I think. Yes. Retreat here. They might concede when we collapse, to be honest. Let's find out. I guess they get rid of Meloetta because it's an easy prize. Really? That is surprising. Okay, fair enough. Obviously, we need enough energy now. We've got 5 in there, so yeah, nothing really to worry about. That's annoying. Okay, it's fine, it's fine. So how many do we need? So 60, 1, 2, 4. So we're at 120. So 150 and then 180. No Oricorio in play. Always good to check. And that should be enough for knockout there. 180 is going to be good. I think we just take a knockout. So does mean we're up on prizes. We just need a knockout into a VMax now, but I think that's going to be a little difficult. So I think we're just going to boss around and try and take some of the others. So we've got another boss. We have Powell padded Iono already. Maybe a mistake because we could have, yeah, I think the bosses are the way to win. We might just have to take a knockout on the Mew VMax because if we don't attach much energy, we're not in range of like a Psychic Leap or something. Oh, it's going to be rough. I guess attacking a Mew VMax, making them Psychic Leap means we can then take a knockout on a different Pokemon. So we should have our win condition either way. So I think we just attack into this, let them knock us out. Or our other Gardevoir out, and then we take a knockout with our EX. Could potentially put Zacian down as well. Just need to be careful on the prize trade, really, and we should be okay. Okay, so the boss is coming down onto the Gardevoir EX. So I guess they are going to try and target that down. Where's that other one? It's still in deck, yeah. There's no way. There's no way. 210. No, surely not. 270. Okay, so they're just trying to get down as much damage as possible. 300. I think they threw the other one away. Yeah, okay. That is... That's why we got rid of the Oricorio, just so they don't glisten in droplets. So that is their second boss as well. So I think we're just going to blow one of these because we're not going to get to use them anyway. And then retreat. So the question is, do we attach here? So can we get anywhere in range? We've got 4. We could attach potentially 5 more. No, not 5 more, sorry. 4 more. Yeah, 4 more. So we could go to 90, 9, 8, 9, 10. We can get to 300. Which isn't quite enough. Do we Iono here? I think we do. Oh, God. Let's just throw something away. Let's get rid of that, I think. They've got no tablets. So 70 is 110. Could go up to 130, so we can put 1 more energy on this Gardevoir here. And then we'll hold the boss for next turn, but we shouldn't need it next turn. Shining Arcana. Oh, we've got another energy. I have no idea what's going on. Have I miscounted or something? Oh, it's because I add the 60 into the... Yeah, there's all my energy. It's because I count the 60 in rather than... We've done it anyway. So when I add it up, because 60 is a multiplier of 30, I just count the 60 in my energy, which I probably shouldn't do for that very reason. But yeah, you can see the power of the Shining Arcana Gardevoir, which is why it's there. It can just rack up those energies so quickly. Massive hit off the Shining Arcana to win that one. But we will jump into another one, test it out against some other decks. But there it is against Mew, one of the dominant decks. Won Worlds obviously this year, so... Let's move into the next one. Fingers crossed it's not Charizard. Fingers crossed math isn't difficult, but let's get into it. So like in that game there, it's important to just math stuff out and go through everything you need to do. Your Shining Arcanas, your refinements, your Gardevoir EX, discarding energy, counting energy over and over, just to make sure you're doing it right, because you can have situations like that Or maybe you've added something here and there and it's not quite added up. So always important to do, as shown in that game. As long as you just go through it, you're going to get there in the end. So yeah, that's a pretty good matchup into Mew. So let's try it against whatever we're playing here. Okay, so we are against Lost Zone, so it's going to be some variation of it. The Cresselia would be really good, but I think we just spam Rolts for now. Do we hold that? It's tempting. I think we hit Mew. I know we should get the Rolts out before, but okay, so that does change things. I think we grab another Rolts and then we save this as Curlier because we haven't got many ways to draw out. If they Cramorant and Mew, then we're in a lot of trouble, so we are just going to hold that for now. And it at least gives us a chance in the next turn. Obviously, they've started Comfey, they've got a couple. So yeah, they could... yeah, okay. So they're going to start moving very quickly here. Quite unlikely we see a Cramorant knockout, so yeah, it's important we kept that. As that's really our only out at the moment. So it is going to be the Charizard variant, which is my personal favourite way to play it. But I prefer the Kyogre version, but it's a lot more difficult. It's a lot more going on. Charizard just swings for a lot of damage. Attach energy, swing for damage. So don't need the Mirage Gates really. And you can just, yeah, just start attacking. Use the Cramorants early on. You got the Sable Eyes. So they have got 4 already in there. 1 is a boss, so that's... And there's the Cramorant. So we are going to lose the Mew already, which is not good. Just trying to work out if we can actually get a knockout into Cramorant. It might be that we just take some knockouts onto the Comfeys. Okay, there's the Zacian. Trying to keep an eye on their resources because we could potentially keep knocking out the Charizard. So we're going to have to grab Curlier because we need to draw some cards here. Don't mind the stadium. It gives them a lot of freedom's the only thing. I think we need to avoid using Zacian in this game, so I'm going to ditch that. Where do we go here? Yeah, we're going to have to Iono, which is... You'd like to hold that to later because Lost Zone is going to draw a ton of cards, so not ideal. I guess it puts them down slightly, but... Go here. Yeah, we are in a lot of trouble here. Don't really think there's anything we can do this turn, unfortunately. Which does mean the Cramorant is going to get free reign here, so I think we are going to Ultra Ball. Oh, we could use that, which is... Oh, this is awful. We've got another reversal, although it's pretty much our only way to attack. We've got Curliers to draw out, so we'll be okay. We're just going to get another Rolts down. We're going to lose this one. We're going to need all of our Rolts continually in play. I mean, we could retreat to the Cresselia just to try and keep it safe. Realistically, this Curlier is getting bossed, I would guess. Let's see, though. There might be... we might survive this. Yeah, this is going to be a rough matchup in general. So they are just going to set up a Charizard now. I guess... I don't know if they even run Sableye. I'm assuming they do. There it is. Answers the question. I don't know why you wouldn't in Lost Box. So we are going to see some more Comfey. So they are going to be looking for switch cards here. So what have we got? They've used 1 switch card so far. And 1 escape rope. There's another switch card. Okay, straight into Cramorant. So they've not got anything going here. And we have got damage on us. So potentially we could get an attack off here. Yeah, we're going to have to throw the stadium, I think. Yeah, I think we need this. Throw the energy, we should be able to get more. There's another one. Go for the evolve here. So we've got 2 to evolve, so we could go into both Gardevoir here. Okay, so there's only 2 energy in the discard, so I don't mind too much. Okay, now that might have been a little greedy because we do, ideally we put some onto Cresselia here. Okay, so let's evolve here. And then we'll go to Gardevoir. Can get another Curlier as well. Okay, we sort of needed to hit something there. We can get an energy, so let's do that. And then we'll go for another. Okay, so no Curliers in deck. Don't think they're going to run. Well, they definitely don't run Greninja. What am I saying? They've got Charizard. So let's attach here. Hopefully I've got enough. Yeah, so I can just get a knockout onto... I think we go for the Sableye is probably the best bet. So they've already lost zone 1, so if we knock that out... Yeah, I think that's where we're going this turn. Leave the Cresselia in the active. We don't mind if it gets knocked out, because then we can start using Gardevoirs. I think we need to boss up the Charizard here, ideally. And at least force them to find like a Super Rod or something. We do need to get rid of Cramorant as well, because it's just going to tear through. Obviously, attaching energy from the discard means we're going to be covered in damage. So if we take another prize, they're going to need 3 energy. Don't really know what energy they're going to be running, so kind of awkward. There's an energy, so we don't have to fetch it from the discard. Okay, so we don't get the energy there. We can't research this hand because I think we need reversal for some... Yeah, so that's better. That's much better. We could get Cresselia back. But I'd love to hold that until this is knocked out, really. I think we just swing in here and just take out Cramorant. I don't think they're quite ready with Charizard yet. They might play Mirage Gate, they might play some Turbo. We will find out here, depending on what... They're going to go Comfey and then maybe switch after a flower selecting. So how many have they got in there? So they're still only on 5, so Sableye isn't really a worry just yet. They're going to be looking for another Cramorant just to maybe get them out of the early game. We could potentially attack with Gardevoir, but all they need is a Cramorant into Charizard, and then we're not looking so good. So we're going to see the Cramorant come back now with a Sableye there. I don't like how online it doesn't show you what they take. Like, I don't know if they took energy then, it just jumped straight to the hand. Don't know if they had energy in there, to be fair, so I guess we're just going to see 110 into Cramorant. The thing is, they can't knock us out now, so it's not really a worry now. We can trade more favorably into this, so... Okay, so we're going to Curlier away the VIP pass. Do we go to Curlier here? Yeah, I think that's fine. We are actually going to attach an energy just so we've got it. So we've got a second attacker. I am going to hold again the Super Rod just so we can play it straight away. And 1 Iono played, so we don't need that yet. Let's hit Shining Arcana. Okay, perfect. So we'll set up our Gardevoir there. Then I think... Or do we boss up the Charizard? Let's get rid of the Charizard. It's got an energy on it. We don't like that. Let's get rid of it. So we're doing 150 at the minute. So we need 1 more energy. So that's the Charizard in the discard. They've already used 1 Clara. So we might be okay. They're going to come back with a Cramorant. But we are currently in the lead. See, there is a risk here. They're on 6. They could potentially get Sableye going. They haven't so far. I mean, Sableye would be devastating. That's the only way they really get back into this one. We probably should have just knocked out Sableye, honestly. It does look like they're going to get it now. Yeah, that's probably a misplay on my part. Yeah, a little bit greedy there. Surprised they got rid of Drapion, because if they've got Mirage Gate, they could easily set it up for a knockout onto Gardevoir. Although we've not seen a Mirage Gate so far. It's just going to be one more card they need from the Lost Zone. That might cost me, honestly, bossing the Charizard there. Instead of... Oh, God. Yeah, they're going to get enough now. And then if they can retreat... Oh, that's devastating. That is devastating. Oh, my God. See, I didn't even see that coming, so... yeah, I couldn't really prepare for that one. Yeah, I guess it means they're not going to Sableye to it now. Don't know what they're going to set up here now, is the thing. Yeah, we need to take out Sableye now. That's the main worry. We can trade with Charizard, but Sableye could get them ahead. They can't win the prize trade here. So I think we just need to take advantage of that, really. So we need that boss back in because that's quite important. We'll take the Iono as well. And then let's get rid of... There's no point of that. So let's get some stuff back. Let's get that and our Cresselia. And then I think we Iono here because we don't mind having less cards. Where they've not really got much draw. They need to go into comp phase. They're running out of their... That could be risky putting down, is the only thing now. Might go into Gardevoir EX. There. I might have been greedy, but I don't really want a knockout onto that. Shining Arcana. I probably should have done that first because we might have been able to... Yeah, I think we just go with this. Gives us an alright trade. They don't really get many options to Sableye. And then next turn we could potentially boss the Sableye up if they don't use it. I'm guessing they're going to. Or if they drop a Charizard, we can boss it up with one of our Gardevoirs. They're going to do 250, so we've got... Yeah, we've got some wiggle room here. Could potentially get Cresselia down to take some knockouts on their bench. Maybe could have bumped this stadium, would have been nice, just so they had to find retreat cards. Yeah, I maybe should have gone into the other Gardevoir here just to force a boss on this as well, but see how we get on. A few mistakes in this game, so it might cost us. Obviously playing against single prizes, this, yeah, really need to be playing. Okay, so we are going to see the Echoing Horn. Or Zacian, maybe? Or something easy to knock out like a Mew, which makes a lot of sense as well. So they're going to take 2 prizes and go up. And then... So I guess it's worked out, because they're going to take both prizes here. And then we just use one of our Gardevoir here. This is going to be rough. We really need to hit like an Iono here. Which I think we've got 2 in deck still. They can't quite get a knockout, which is good. I think we go into this Gardevoir and then pray. Yeah, I don't think they can find a knockout. They would need Hawlucha into Charizard, which I think is a lot to ask. So let's go Guardy, Psychic Embrace. We can't afford to put down a single prizer here, else, yeah, we just lose. And we just need to hold out now. And I think we should be okay, honestly. I'm just checking. There's nothing that needs to be played. Let's go 190 there, then it's over to them. Like I say, they could get a Charizard. I mean, Defiance Band isn't going to help. Right down to the wire. I think actually evolving into the much beefier Gardevoir EX has actually saved us. Which was my thinking, but I didn't think they were going to Echoing Horn take the extra prize. So, yeah, a little worry in here as they do only need the 1, but I don't think there's any way they can get us because Vitality Band is just out of reach, actually. And they've used Clara, so they're not going to be using anything else here. which I think secures the win. I don't think they're going to have anything beefy enough to hold a turn, so Charizard's going to go down. Going to do 250. Nice shiny gold fire energy. Yeah, so I think still only does 290, but we can't retreat it is what they're banking on here. Ah, that is... Yeah. Okay. I'm just trying to think what we can do here. So ideally, it'd be nice to use that. Oh no. Oh no. I think this is a problem with Gardevoir. They don't run any switch or escape ropes. There's also the Snorlax with block that traps you, and this is... Yeah, this is just as bad. I don't think there's any way out of this, so I think that is going to be a win for them. Let's give them the Psychic Embrace knockout. Oh, we can't knock ourselves out, can we? Of course we can't. So we're just going to have to give up there. They have managed to get us on the last turn. Obviously, those escape ropes coming in clutch for them. I would like to try and fit like a switch or escape rope because of matchups like that, or like I said, the Snorlax control is very annoying. But there's the deck, there's it in action. Let me know what you think in the comments below, any changes you would make. Let me know what decks you want to see next. That's all I've got for this episode though, so I will catch you in the next one.